Welcome to Sweden, a must-visit place in 2024. Sweden is one of the most beautiful places on this planet, with its serene landscapes and wonderful people. You are sure to enjoy this nation bustling with its rich ancient history and culture. But what does Sweden have in store for you visitors? Let's find out. Let's look at 20 fascinating facts as to why you should add Sweden to your bucket list today. Sweden's islands. Sweden has a staggering 268,000 islands and only about 1,000 are occupied. These various islands make up a significant chunk of Sweden's territory, about 3% or 1.2 million hectares. So if you're visiting Sweden for the first time, be sure to visit at least one of its several islands. Swedish meatballs. Originating in the early 18th century, King Charles V of Sweden would adopt the recipe for these meatballs from Turkey and add their Nordic twists to it, perfecting it in the process. A must try if you are a foodie. Sweden's forests. Nearly 70% of Sweden's landscapes are covered with lush green forests. That's nearly 22.5 million hectares of forest, with several varieties like spruce, pine birch, and other broadleaf trees. Your eyes are sure to be fixed on the greenery. National parks. Sweden has some amazing national parks as well, which house some amazing animals if you are an avid wildlife enthusiast. From Färnebofjärdens mighty river and its salmon, to Abisko and its magical reindeer, you are sure to be left speechless once you experience Sweden's great outdoors. The Ice Hotel. Say hello to the Ice Hotel. One of few hotels from around the world completely made of ice and maintained in frigid temperatures. The hotel only exists during the winter when the Torn River in Sweden freezes over, which is when the hotel is completely constructed from its frozen water. This hotel might be the place for you if you're looking for a one-of-a-kind stay this winter. Sweden's Northern Lights. If you visit Sweden during the onset of fall in September, you can see the dazzling green, pink, and purple hues dancing in the sky if you visit Sweden during this time. The best time of the day to see this wonderful spectacle is from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m., with it hitting its visual peak between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. Blood soup. This may be a bit difficult to stomach, but Swedes enjoy a traditional recipe of soup made from goose and pork blood. It doesn't taste as disgusting as it sounds, as it is well cooked and garnished with herbs and spices. Healthy population. Swedes are some of the healthiest people in the world. The average life expectancy of a native Swede is 81 years for both men and women, which shows how well their healthcare systems work. Monarchy. Sweden still operates as a monarchy. The system of power is a constitutional monarchy, which makes the king the face of power, but the decision-making power is vested with the parliament. Size. Sweden contains many things for people to explore, from beautiful parks to some mountainous landscapes, and all of it is enclosed within approximately 450,000 square kilometers. Oldest country. Sweden is one of the oldest countries in the continent of Europe. It has roots that are traceable up to 1,500 years ago, with many other civilizations confirming the presence of early Swedes visiting their countries. Best passport. Sweden's diplomatic power is clearly visible in its passport. Sweden has one of the most powerful passports in the world, allowing you to enter 124 countries around the world without a visa. ABBA. ABBA is a Swedish band that is known globally for their amazing hits like Mamma Mia and Dancing Queen, which have become global hits. ABBA still remains one of Sweden's best exports to the world. Several lakes. Sweden has many lakes throughout the country. They have close to about 100,000 of them across the country. Recycling Sweden is so good at recycling waste that it is able to even help other countries by importing their waste and recycling it for them, saving about 100 million USD annually on the global market. Midnight sun. The northernmost parts of the country experience a phenomenon during the summer and winter where the sun never sets or never rises due to its geographical proximity to the poles. Vikings. One of the most fierce ancient civilizations, the Vikings, have their roots in Sweden. These fierce warriors who traveled, conquered, and plundered cities are well known around the world for their unrelenting onslaught in the old days. Kroner. Although Sweden is a part of the European Union, it still relies on its own currency for transactions called the Kroner, which means crown, potato vodka. The first recipe for vodka made from potatoes was coined by a Swedish lady called Eva Ekeblad. This recipe was even later copied to the royal journals. TriPoint. You can stand in 3 countries at the same time if you visit the northernmost part of the country. The three-country cairn is a point at which Sweden connects with both Denmark and Finland, making it possible to stand in three countries at once. So, what are you waiting for? Go discover Sweden for yourself today. But before you go, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel to find more reasons to travel.